Hi guys, welcome back. So it's time to select some World Cup squads. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to get straight in, starting with England. So straight away, here's my 31 that I'm selecting. I'm going to go through the team, tell you some near misses and why I've selected certain players. Now, please comment below, say which players you would have selected and why. Now, these are the 31 that I would take. Certainly, this isn't the 31 that I think he will take, although it'll be pretty close. But anyway, let's go straight in. So we've got Mako Vunipola leading the props, clearly our best prop. But he is carrying still a nasty injury. He may not even be fit come the first game. Now, the second pick there is kind of with that in mind. Marler said he would be available if England needed him, kind of in an emergency. Well, this is a World Cup. Mako Vunipola's carrying an injury, may not be fully fit for a couple of games in. If that is an emergency, I don't know what is. So Joe Marler, 100%, we need you. Yes, it means I think Moon misses out. So I'm taking Genge as my third choice there on the loose head. Genge is the impact player. Marler, who could 100% start for England, do a great solid job, been playing really well this year. And also, let's bear it in mind, he's still under 30, he's still in his prime, he's playing great. Joe Marler, if you're up for it, you're picked for sure. So Vunipola, Marler, Genge as my loose heads there. I think they're really, really strong three. And then Sinclair and Williams are the standout tight heads. Been playing great for England for ages, good form, coming into that right age bracket. That's a really good 5 props for me. Very happy with that. Yes, Moon's on standby, but that's 5 very strong props that he's missing out to. Now, at hooker, Hartley is out. Okay, he's not going to be fit enough, so he's out of the equation. So, George is your number 1, definitely, probably was anyway. Cowan Dickey comes in as, moves up to your number 2, if you like. And then number 3, I think, as you can see there, Taylor comes in. He was the talent. He was, the next big thing, I think, in English rugby at hooker. So he comes straight in. Okay, coming on to the second rows, this is where it gets quite interesting. So we've got Lords, Launchbury and Cruz as my 3 second rows, out and out second rows. I don't think you can drop any of them. Now, I definitely thought about not taking one of them and taking an extra back row, but this is where our strength is, one of the areas of strength. I think it'd be silly not to take those 3 guys. And then Itoje, he really is a 6/second row, actually. I know it's been debated, is he great at 6 for England? Well, he's been playing so well at 6 for Saracens. I think he's that swayed me to say, yes, he can do the job. So he actually is a 6 who can play second row. No, it would be great to get 3 of those second rows, if you like, on the pitch. Then Wilson, who I think is top of the out-and-out number 6s, he then makes up your second blind side, which means Shields miss out, and Robshaw as well. So that's a little unlucky for them. Shields was kind of, as you know from my videos, a little bit on the edge anyway. I'm not sure he's performed right up to that high level, even though he's, experienced, if you like, and, he's in a good age bracket. He's multi-talented, he's good in the line out, etc. But, I think Itoje and Wilson, I'm very happy with my number 6s. Robshaw and Shields there as backup if anything goes wrong. Then I'm going to take 2 out-and-out 7s. I think that's pretty clear who it is. Curry and Underhill go as my 7s. I like that, very specialist, really quick, young, energetic, happy with that. Now, number 8, very interesting. A lot of you were saying I wouldn't take Hughes. I haven't been impressed with Hughes. Now, I understand where that's coming from. However, I am going to take Hughes because when he plays well, when he's right on it, he's fantastic. He's really, really dangerous. Now, there is no doubt that his performance levels can drop. A bit of a motivation. I don't know what it is in his character, but he certainly has had quite a few off games for England and Wasps where he just goes a bit lackadaisical, stands up in the tackle. We saw him get smashed by Faf de Klerk's a case in point there. Even for Wasps, Di Young has said, we know he can perform better at times, but it's a World Cup. I am expecting him to be right on top of his form, and when he is there, he's very good. Don Brandt was the guy I was very close to picking. He would be absolutely there as my backup number 8/6. Maybe just a tiny bit early for him, experience-wise, a little bit of a risk. But yeah, I take the point if you're going to argue Hughes, but I'm taking him. Then Vinny Villapola as obviously the starting number 8. So that's the forwards. Please comment who you'd change in there. I'm really happy with those forwards. Like I said, Dombrandt's probably the closest to getting in to that forward pack. Apart from that, I think it's pretty set. Right, halfbacks. I have said in how to pick a World Cup video, I would take 3 9s and 10s as specialist positions. Now, you can play around with that with players that cover 9 and 10, but for England, I'm actually taking 3 of each. Youngs, I think, is still number 1. He's had a decent year. The best English scrum half at the moment is actually Ben Spencer, although he hasn't had that experience for England, so would he start? I don't know, but he'd definitely be in the matchday 23. He's your best performing in-form 9 at the moment for sure. Then it came down to who's the third 9. Now, Kerr seems to be well out of favour for Eddie Jones. He's probably not going to get picked in the full squad, but I'm taking him. I think he's good enough. He's experienced. As a third, number 3 scrum half, I think he'd be an excellent choice if you need him to start a game or two. Sure, when he started in recent times for England, it hasn't worked for him either. He's underperformed, or the team around him has actually underperformed and made him look not so good. Been a bit unlucky there maybe, but I'd take him for sure. Comment what you think. Then I'm going to take Cipriani. Okay, I did a whole video on will England pick Cipriani. I'm going to take him. I played around the squad and I'm very happy I can fit him in, and I'll explain why. Forward Farrell, Cipriani, fantastic. Forward obviously plays out and out 10. Cipriani could cover fullback, but I think with the likes of, you got Watson, Daly, Noel there, Slade maybe, you've got loads of fullback coverage, but basically he's there as a backup 10, or to start a game at 10 if in a pool game if you want him to, or there as that joker, that game changer that you can pull off the bench. And of course Farrell covers 12 as well, so I think that helps a little bit. And you can see I'm only taking 3 recognised centres, but Tuolangi plays 12 and 13. Tio, you'd probably want to play 12 but can play 13. Slade plays 13 but can cover fullback. And then Daly, who, yeah, you're picking as a back 3, is a 13, so he can cover there. Plus you've got Farrell. So I think actually that's really 5 options at centre. Yeah, it's a little light on centres. If you want to take Jonathan Joseph, who's the guy very close, missing out, Joe Marchant, very close as well, you could argue those, but I'm happy I can cover with those 3. Then that gives me the 5 spots for the back 3. Daly and Watson go as my 15 choices really, but both can play wing, so lots of flexibility. May and Thokanasiga are your out-and-out wingers, your danger men. I like that. We've got 2 out-and-out danger men. Then Noel, again, very different winger, but can cover 15, maybe even 13 if you need to. So that's my 31. I don't think I've made any massive errors there. I think it covers everything. There's a couple of guys a little unlucky to miss out. Jonathan Joseph, maybe Dombrandt, Shields is close, Moon is close. But yeah, very happy with that. Please get commenting down below. Say who you would take to the World Cup, and when England actually release their squad, I'll react to that and compare and see what I think about it. Anyway, enjoy doing that, guys. Pick your own squads, and until next time, I will see you then.